In this video, I'm going to show you the hidden niche that made 28K in the last 30 days. This here is the niche, as we can see, $7.70 RPM, got 3.7 million views and made $28,000 in the last 30 days. And this is not the only channel doing this. Here we have another one. Here, $4,500 in the last 30 days, and this is a brand new channel with only 14 videos. In this video, I'm going to show you the whole process. I'll show you every single small thing you need to do to be able to run a channel like this yourself. Now, before we get started, just a quick disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. I'm not a licensed advisor. No results or returns are guaranteed. Always do your own research and consult with a professional before making any financial decisions. Now, for the people who don't know who I am, I'm Steffen. I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars with faceless YouTube channels, and I've helped hundreds of other people do the same thing. For example, here, Martins, we've helped to go to $31,000 in one single month. Then here, a different student, $24,000 in one single month. Here, a different student making kind of blowing up the channel out of nothing, as you can see here, 100,000 views every 48 hours with 1,500 subscribers. Here, a student doing $12,000 a month, and many, many more. You guys can literally pause the video and read through all of these. Now, if you're interested in getting the same results, check out the first link in the video description. Book a completely free call with me and I'll have a look if I can help you scale up to these numbers as well. Then we have a completely free Skool community, will be the second link in the video description. Make sure to check it out right now. And then, as always, if you have any questions, shoot them into the comments below. I'll answer every single question. All right, with that being said, I would say let's jump into the video. I'll show you exactly how to create these videos with AI. I'll give you the prompts. I'll give you every single little small thing you need to create a channel exactly like this. But before that, what is this channel even doing? So as we can see from the most popular videos, this channel is kind of doing documentaries of specific countries, which is one of the craziest and most evergreen niches you can get on YouTube at this current stage. So this channel here is doing around about 700,000 views a week. And if we look at these videos, let's actually click on a video. Whoops.
After thousands of years, it remains the testament to unwavering.
These are like literally documentary type videos about these specific countries, and I'm gonna show you guys everything. Most of these footage is even stock footage. That's the craziest thing. All right, so let's get started with the video. Let me show you guys exactly what we're gonna do. So first thing, we need to get video ideas. Now this should not be too difficult in a niche like this. Why? Because it's specifically about all of these countries, but we're still gonna use AI to kind of help us get really, really good video ideas. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy or make a screenshot of all these video topics here. We're going to paste them into ChatGPT, and then I'll have this here, this whole document, I'll have it inside my Skool community. So make sure to join the Skool community. Here's the video ideation prompt. Pretend you are a YouTube guru and faceless channel expert. Write me a prompt to copy this video style of ideas. I want a perfect ideation model. Write me video ideas based on these outliers that performed well on their channel. Target clickbait and CTR. Please write me the prompt to give ChatGPT. So we're actually going to ask ChatGPT to give us a prompt to then give that prompt back to ChatGPT. So here it's now giving us the prompt. We can then give back to ChatGPT, as you guys can see here. Here it's writing the prompt based on this channel's most viral videos, all right? Did I actually choose the most viral videos? I hope so. I don't know, but I hope so. Let's see. Okay, so it's giving us the prompt here, which we're gonna copy in a second once it's done. Guys, this is one of the easiest channels you can start, probably in 2026, which would also be one of the most evergreen channels, right? I know the videos are quite long, but still, I'll show you guys. The awesome part about the long videos is that you obviously have a high RPM, right? So here the prompt is now done. So now we just send the prompt back to it. So it's now gonna generate 15 video ideas. We don't need that many. would give us like 2, 3. That would be enough for the video. But you can use it exactly as we do here. Here, Bhutan, the country that refused the modern world. Iceland, too powerful for its own good. Mongolia, the emptiest place that controls everything. These are super, super good video topics. Damn, I actually like it. Oman, the luxury kingdom no one talks about, 100%. Slovenia, Europe's best secret hiding in plain sight. Man, this is awesome. All right, we're actually gonna write, let's see, let's write about Mongolia. All right, so let's write about this one. So we're just gonna like copy this kind of video title because we're gonna use it for the script, right? So we're just gonna paste it inside here. Boom. Here's our script prompt because we're actually gonna let ChatGPT write our scripts. Here's a faceless YouTube automation niche I want to copy. Pretend you're a professional script writing genius. These are their best performing videos so we can replicate their success and virality. Using this script I'm going to provide as reference, write me a prompt to give ChatGPT to write me a script for the topic. Here we have the topic. Make sure it's insanely optimized for AVD and viewer retention and flows the exact same as the reference I'm going to provide. Make me the prompt and also include in the script the prompt. All right, so now we're just gonna copy this. I'm gonna paste this inside here. Then we're actually gonna go to this channel here again. Wait, is it this one? Which one is it? Here, we're gonna go to this channel. Gonna go to most popular videos. We are going to screenshot these kind of videos. Boom, there we have it. Then we're just gonna paste it inside here. Then we're actually gonna copy this link here, right, of the most viral video because we want the same script structure that was used in this specific video right here. So then we're gonna go to YouTube transcript like this. Boom. You can literally use any, like doesn't specifically have to be this one. I always just switch between them as well. Then you copy the transcript and you can still mention, wait, I need to mention something here in the prompt. So I'll say, no, I'll leave it for now. I'll just paste the transcript from that video inside here. Now it's gonna study the whole transcript and actually give us or write us a prompt that is gonna write us then a script that is very similar to this script structure. All right, we already know that the script structure works. So we're gonna build something that is very similar. So here, do not summarize. Let's see what it does. So here it's writing the whole prompt. ChatGPT is sometimes really funny. Like it's sometimes changing, sometimes it's doing it very well, sometimes not. Something I could recommend. Like if ChatGPT is kind of glitching around in a specific chat, then I would just open up a new chat. All right. And then something I can also recommend you guys to do is actually to build GPTs. If you, for example, have here if this niche, for example, works for you, go ahead and build a GPT. All right. So here we have this. Boom. Then we just need to go ahead. It seems like it updated again, so it might be a little bit different now again. So here we have to, now I sent it, oh no. All right, let's copy this again. Copy the whole script, the whole prompt. Then we need the transcript again because we need to paste the transcript inside here. So script reference, insert the full, here's the full transcript. And then at the bottom, because we always have to have a look at like how long are competitive videos. At the bottom, we have to add a little bit more. So let's say, for example, we want our video to be 1 hour long. Then we'll do like how many words? Like 10 minutes is like roundabout. Then we need like, let's say 8,000 words or something. So let's say now for this sake, we would want a 1 hour long video, but I'm not gonna sit here and like do the whole script for 1 hour. That's gonna take a little bit. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna tell it to write us a 3,000 word script and then ask me to continue after every 1,000 words. All right. So now it's going to write us in total 3,000 words and it's going to ask us to continue after every 1,000 words. Boom. That's how you write long scripts with ChatGPT. So as long as it's writing here, by the way, I would always use deep search. Yes, it's going to take more. It's going to take longer. But the cool thing is that it's actually, how must I say, like it's gonna make the video way more in detail. So now it's actually putting in here this music as, you know, as we have here in the reference as well, which is a bit stupid, but it doesn't usually do that. All right, I can already tell you. Now, keep in mind, if you're interested in, you know, my help choosing a niche and all of these things, shoot, book your call below. First link in the video description. Go ahead and book your call, and we will check out if I can help you get the same results. All right, here it is going. So it's here now writing the first 1,000 words. As I said, now, for example, I would literally just tell it, hey, please remove the music here, like this music thing. I'm not going to do it right now because, you know, it's just an example video. So this isn't the worst thing. But let's read a little bit. How did a country with almost no people, with no coastline, with miles of silence between each light, become one of the most influential pieces of land on Earth? This is the story of Mongolia. This is awesome. Like, what more do you want from a script? But yeah, you see here, that's 1,000 words. Then I would literally tell it, yes, please continue. All right. And this is what you do now until you have the whole script done. All right. The next thing we need to do is to come up with the voiceover. Now, something I can tell you guys is that ElevenLabs time has come to an end, right? What we're using these days is called GenAIPro. This is very similar to ElevenLabs. It also has basically the same voices, but is way cheaper. As you can see here, $22 for 1 million credits, which is super, super cheap. So what we do here, you go to Labs, and on here, you can then choose a sound. So let's say, for example, let's just quickly take a listen at our competitor channels, what kind of voices they're using, because we're going to look for a similar one. So then we're going to click on here, on the video. Let's listen what voices.
This is the Armenian Quarter.
Okay, we can definitely hear it's an AI voice, but yeah.
Remains a testament to unwavering loyalty to one's roots, as if every...
Okay. Let's have a look if we can find a voice. So we go to filters, then we go to entertainment. I would say these two. It's a male, and I would say like pretty old. So I would say, let's go. Let's maybe set the English, accent, American, and then boom. Right, let's take a listen what we can get. Okay, not a lot, but I think it's because we included this. So I don't know what that is, but yeah, we'll leave it for now. Okay, man, let me just exclude it because I don't know what's going on here now. Okay, there we have it live. That's just something I wanted to say, that GenAIPro is sometimes a bit glitchy. I always say that normally once I start generating the voiceover. So let's say informative and educational and an old person. There we have it now.
Testfrage. Wer gilt als Erfinder der...
German, want English.
Hi, I am Pete.
What if everything we know about the universe is great?
This is actually okay. This sounds like a documentary kind of voiceover, but let's take a listen for this
The
one.
beach is like nature.
No.
Don't settle for a relationship that won't let you be yourself.
Man, they have like maybe it's the old ones. I'm not completely sure what's going on now. Usually they have way more voices. I don't know what's going on now. All right, but let's take a listen here.
The simulations show that groups of dozens...
This one is really good. I really like that. I like this one. Okay, so now we have our voiceover. What we do now is we kind of need a whole prompt, a whole script. I'm just going to take this little part now. Then I'm just going to paste it inside here. And then this is actually now going to create the voiceover for us, right? So while the voiceover is creating, let's quickly look into the next few things. So now we have a voiceover. Now we need an edit. Now we need editing. Now editing is the only task that cannot be done with AI. I see people running these completely AI generated channels, and these channels are getting demonetized. There is though a tool that's gonna come out very soon for the public, which is called VidRush, which is actually a tool which is pretty solid when it comes to video editing. It's insane, all right? Now, when it comes to video editing, what would I recommend? Where would I hire? I would for sure not hire video editors from Fiverr. All right, I'd actually go ahead to Upwork and hire a video editor on there. All right, we have completely free job post templates and everything for you guys in the free Skool community. So make sure to join the free Skool community where you will see exactly how to hire these people. you will get templates, all of these specific things, so you can start your channel. All right, so go ahead and join it right now. Now, what can you expect to pay for a video like this? These videos are a bit long. They do also seem quite edited, right? Like it's a basic video, but there is some skill behind the editing. So I would say you can expect, if you're very lucky, around about $50 per video, if you're very lucky. But in most cases, you probably can expect like around about $100 per video if it's a 1 hour video. All right. Keep in mind, yes, you're spending more per video, but you also have a super evergreen asset that's just sitting there that just generates views and generates money. All right. Very important to know. Okay. I just want to mention that, yes, it's going to cost you a little bit of money. You can also create the videos yourself if you want to. All right. But this is something AI cannot do. When it comes to the thumbnail design, this is not the most difficult thing. All right. For these specific channels here, which is actually awesome, right? What we can do is we can just have a look. What was the script about? About Mongolia. All right. So we can just copy this here, put it into Google, search it up just exactly like this. And then you can see like they literally just have the name of the country in the image. So we can literally like look through these images here on Google, take any image, right? And just write Mongolia there. And that's going to be our thumbnail, right? So this niche is, in my opinion, pretty easy to get into, especially because you can do almost everything with AI, except now the thumbnail, which is super quickly to do, and the video, right? And in my opinion, I don't like these AI videos. You guys know it. But let's quickly take a listen to the voiceover.
How did a country with almost no people, with no coastline, with miles of silence between each light?
This is awesome. So yeah, all in all, you guys know now know how to get into this niche, how to come up with video topics, how to write the scripts, and how to do the voiceovers. You also know how to hire people, or where to hire people. As I've already explained, you hire them on Upwork. By the way, if you work close with me, if you work with us, you actually get a team of freelancers from us. And you know how to create the thumbnails. Super easy. You can create the thumbnails with Canva. Now, if you're interested in working close with us, like I said, check out the first link in the video description and let's book a call and let's get to crushing it. And then I'll see you in the next video.